Let's create a late 50s, early 60s hairstyle with Elnett Slick Back Cream by L'Oreal. To begin, I have a long page boy, and I washed it and I blow dried it smooth, and then I curled it all under with a curling iron. I measured this curling iron. This is a 2.5-inch barrel curling iron, and I curled everything under. So I ended up with a page boy. Actually, I'm ready to go as Janet Yellen. I kind of look like her hairstyle. But now I'm going to use the Slick Back cream to put my hair into the position I want for that late 50s, early 60s look that's a little bit like Marilyn Monroe, or the hairstyle my mother used to wear. Here we go. I've got the cream, and I'm going to use about, I would say that's about a dime. I can always add more. It holds and smooths without being sticky, and you can still brush through it and start over. So here's the most important tip I have to share with you. You want to get it on the back of your fingers. So you want it on the pads of your fingers, but also the back, because here's what we're going to do. I'm going to step back so you can really see, is I'm going to pull my hands through my hair, and that cream is going to go exactly where I need it to go in order to create that lift in that old-fashioned hairstyle. But that's the whole point of the cream, is that we want to break it up so it doesn't just have those straight curling iron curls. So it has more softness, it has more shape. So it's more of a styled look, which is what you would have had in the late 50s and the early 60s. So the curling iron is going to give you the roundness and the fullness, and then you pull that Elnett cream through, and that gives you this lift right here, lifting away from the forehead. And of course, I've darkened my eyebrows a little bit. They're more silver, more the color of my hair. And then that red lipstick. A tip for the red lipstick, especially if you're over 60 by me, I apply it with the pad of my ring finger. So I just rub this on the bright lipstick and then put it on with my finger, and it goes in the right place and it doesn't feather. So one more time, the Elnett cream, put it on the back of your hands as well as on the pads of your fingers so you can rake it through. Why do I love it so much? It isn't sticky. It holds and smooths without being sticky, and you can still comb through it afterwards. And of course, the thing you want to be careful of is if you're doing this style, you don't want to comb out all the curl, or you'll have to go back and start over. But as you can see, you can comb it, you can smooth it, and then if you have an area, if you have one little area that needs more hold, so this has got more smoothing and styling, and then I'm gonna want more hold in this area right here, that's when I come in with my hairspray and put it right where I want it, a little bit of spray, and there you have it. Oops, get that. You have that lift. It's going to be back out of your face, but it's not crunchy, it's not stiff, and you can go out. Shakeable, movable, touchable hair, but you can still slick it back and put it where you want it with the Elnett Slick Back cream.